Aquarius, welcome to your reading. I'm Jamie with the Real Fiery Arrow, and let's jump in. Okay, so you are represented by the fire ant, the magician. We also have the Five of Wands, and from oracle cards we have part fortune, Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And lastly, we have a card of listening. And from Astro Dice, we have Libra, 12th house, and Mars. So the message is very, very clear for you, Aquarius. You are going through some kind of conflict right now with some people. This reading is talking about hidden enemies. The 12th house is a deeply spiritual house, but it also can point to past life enemies, karmic connections, and hidden enemies. Because the 12th house is a very, very deep and dark house. It's not what is in there in the 12th house is what isn't readily available, what isn't obvious to other people, or to everybody anyway. So here I'm saying that you have people in your life that you once used to trust that are actually rooting for you to fail. They're trying to sabotage you. I feel like you've gone through a lot with these people, like maybe gossiping, harmful gossiping, or bullying, or criticism, or defaming you. I think that's the way to say it. I feel like there's a lot of nasty energy around you, and these are people that you used to trust. These could be family members, these could be friends, people you've trusted. And this is because you have skill, okay? You have skill. That's why these people are trying to block your blessing, are trying to come in the way of what is rightfully yours. And I say that these people might be individuals that you've trusted at some point, because the Five of Wands, the characters in the Five of Wands are the same ones who were in the Four of Wands, celebrating the couple in the card. These are the same people who are fighting with the main character in the Five of Wands. So I'm seeing here that you have people around you that may be polite and nice or friendly, but really their motives are not what you think. They're envious, they want to block your blessings, they want to steal your light, they don't want you to step into your full power. You are someone who is very hardworking, right? And you have skill, You're also very, very strong, Aquarius. I hope you know this, that you can withstand any storm. The ant, not just the fire ant, but the ant is one of the strongest animals in the animal kingdom, because even though it's small in size, it can carry up to, I think, 80% of its body weight. So that's incredible. And that's you. That's how you're being represented at this time. That even though you think this is very heavy for you, because anytime we're dealing with the 12th house, it's not easy stuff. It's sticky, weird stuff that really makes us feel uncomfortable. And also, I don't know if you are spiritual or religious or not, but if you are spiritual or a pagan, I see here that you're very much protected by the divine, and specifically by the god Horus, the Egyptian god Horus, very formidable deity. I've been saying this word wrong all my life. Deity. To have on your side as protection. But it's also pointing to, you also have hidden friends, not just hidden enemies. And so don't you worry. Not only does the universe have your back, but you also have people on your side. Even though you may not be able to see them, you do have hidden friends, not just hidden enemies. You also have allies, and maybe your allies are somewhere away from you, like abroad, okay? I feel like you might be a bit isolated at this time. I mean, look at this character here, kind of in the middle against all these people. I feel that's who you are. So don't you worry, justice will be served, okay? Pay attention to the people you have around you. Don't be biased, don't be paranoid, and don't be prejudiced, Keep an open mind, and you will be able to see everybody's motives, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. But I really do feel like justice will be yours. So now let's read the card from the book. Drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. And that's absolutely the case. If you're wondering who your hidden enemies are, just pay attention to their body language, to their facial expressions, to micro expressions. Trust me, everything can be understood by these little details, and even words, the way people speak to us, you'll understand. Get in touch with your feelings, get in touch with yourself, and you'll know who's your friend and who's not a friend. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin of the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. Some of you may be poets. Also, some of you, I have a feeling that you might be into the culinary arts. You may be a chef. It's something with the hands, okay? She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. Absolutely. Pay attention to what people aren't saying, not just what they are saying. So, yeah, I hope you know that you are strong, stronger than you let yourself to believe. You're very skilled, you're very gifted. This is yours. You are protected. Whether you are religious or not, or spiritual, you are protected, either from hidden allies or from the divine. You're meant to be here, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And you're meant to be blessed and abundant in this life. So I hope this resonated. If it did, you can find the link below if you're watching on TikTok. And please subscribe to my channel. It would be a huge help for me as I'm growing a community that I really feel has a lot to offer. So thank you again. Have a good one. Bye.